Hey, Rush Reckless here, and welcome to another Brawl episode. Today we're actually going to be playing the Fights of 3. This is the current deck list we have going on for us. This is of course going to be capped at level 1. And yeah, this is kind of what the deck looks like. So far it's been a lot of fun. I mentioned this in the last RTT series actually. We're number 2 and we're number 14. We're hoping to at least get this, and I don't know, Brawl rewards are so bad. Like, getting even this one is very tough, so we'll see what we can do. Also, just want to say thank you guys so much. I just hit 400 subscribers on YouTube, so that's kind of amazing. I'm kind of happy with that, and I think I'll actually be making something special for you guys. I don't know. I'm doing quite a few things at the same time. Like, if you guys aren't aware, the current ongoing tournament I have going. Okay, that's kind of weird how I put that. The current ongoing tournament I had going on, which is called Stormbound. We took a temporary break just so I could update the bot. That's actually going well. I'm like halfway done that. So hopefully by around this Monday, signups will be open. So I'm looking forward to that. And that also means I will be using the bot to make another episode. So like a different video. I don't want to spoil it too much, but it's kind of obvious. We're going to be doing some kind of drafted deck in ranked, so also excited for that. Not much else to say other than this deck has been really successful. I've had a lot of like really good, very high win rate, very few losses, and hope you guys can see that I actually really do enjoy the Shyvana and equals meta. It's like very powerful, so hard to even beat, honestly. And in this Brawl particularly, I think Freeze is amazing. Freeze and Confuse are both really good. Freeze being a little bit better because it just completely stops the unit's movement, whereas Confusion, a little bit of RNG, and it can also mess up your own positioning. But with that being said, when you freeze a unit, you can literally prevent the enemy from playing 3 units. Like, once they have 3 units on the board and you freeze them all, the enemy cannot do anything. So that's a lot of fun. One more thing I guess I'll mention is for you guys out there that are playing the Brawl now, you guys don't even know, but when this game mode first came out, it was actually a little bit different. And within the first, I think, hour or an hour and a half, they actually changed it. They made a small update to the Brawl where, how do I explain it properly? It's a little difficult, but if you had 3 units on the board, when you played the 4th one, it could actually move up before dying. It could actually do stuff. So for example, you can actually defend with the 4th unit and it would die after it would attack. And you could even launch a 2 movement unit into the enemy base as your 4th unit. So honestly, it was a little bit more interesting to say the least, because at 3 units maximum, you could like play Yowling Weavers to kill off a unit, keep the Yowling in play. But the new system we're currently working with, which is also a lot of fun, is the 4th unit just automatically dies. This is a terrible opening, but it's good to know they play Forgotten Souls, so cool. Ice Flakes is kind of weird. You guys are probably like, why would you run Ice Flakes? It doesn't make any sense. It actually is really good, to be honest. Really great for defense and stuff, but the trick is you never really want to play it like on your baseline, so I actually will cycle this. Not the greatest hand, to be honest, but Yowling Weavers gotta go. We keep Icicle Burst because Shyvana, you can't really use this card in the early game. It's not worth using. I think we're gonna cycle this next turn, and worst comes to worst, we can play these 2. So kind of the idea. Forgotten Soul, I mean, they had a worse opening, so interesting. Mischiefs playing some little like a chip game, huh? So we cycle this. It's always better to cycle here, so we'll cycle that. Siege Breakers is a little bit of a niche card, but if they play like pillars, it's also really powerful. So I'm kind of down to just play Hearth like anywhere, really. I guess I'll play a little defensively because I'm getting a little scared with this kind of play. And I will play this actually all the way up to their base, just so that if they're trying to do a Yowling play, this will walk in first. So it also pretty much makes the Hearth useful. Otherwise, the Hearth would be pretty much useless. Like if it buffs the Saber Paws and the Yowling kills it. Those are also very sad times. The only problem... Okay, good. This is actually good. So we can actually... Oh, what the... That's so aggressive. That's crazy aggressive. Okay, let's see. We can do this into Siege Breakers. So that's also good. I threw in the unit there because now we can actually do stuff. You can actually do stuff, guys. I think this is fine. I honestly think right after you do this kind of setup, you always want to cycle. Not like cycle directly, but you definitely want to cycle the turn you do that setup, because then you can start getting back into it faster. And we draw such a beautiful card. It's gonna die though. It's not worth it, actually. It's not worth it. I could do that play if the problem is it will just die to Yowling, and then there's no point. In this kind of setup, the problem here is that they could just completely ignore my units. Oh, they don't. Okay. I was expecting them to just ignore it and just play like aggressively. I could at least do spare into that. But with this, I mean, I'm completely happy with that too. Not going to complain. You know, it's actually a really cool play. I think I'm going to do it. It's a cool line. You do GP, Mistwives. You could even GP here, honestly, but... Oh, actually, GP here is correct. Oh, wow, that's crazy. GP... Oh, you can't Mistwives. Oh, that's so lame. Okay, we'll start with cycle this then. Yeah, we have to cycle this. I mean, that works. Enough. I guess. It's not the greatest, but I think we can make it work. Something like this is fine. We will keep this unit alive, believe it or not. It might be a big deficit for the enemy, because that's one unit on the board. We already can't play any units. We're really looking to make use of spare and frost hexers. So what I had in mind was a really cool play where you could do like GP Mistwives and then spare after, but this isn't enough strength, so you couldn't actually do that play. Because this is another waste of unit, and that's a problem. Not a big problem, but it's a problem. How do you play this now? Okay, you definitely can spare, you can definitely frost hexers, and you can icicle burst. I think you want to spare first, then we can cycle for something potentially better here. Yeah, I mean, we might as well just use up our whole hand. See, like on this kind of board, I don't see Shyvana being of much use, to be honest. So I'm actually completely down to play it like this. However, I do want to play something like this. So the reason why this is actually okay is because, well, I mean, it's not actually that okay because Shyvana blocks me, but Siege Breakers is drawn next turn. The only thing is, if we play aggressive, we could just win, so, I mean, that's completely fine too. Either fast cycling for something, the Hearth can come out. Execution on the Hearth. No. Defend, okay. It's their third unit. We can play one unit this turn. See, like, that kind of sucks now because we can't Siege Breakers this, but it's a lot of damage, guys. I'm honestly not too scared about this though, so let's see. I mean, Shyvana, honestly, I'm gonna cycle. Wolf Cloaks is so good, but not yet. So you want to play it properly. The way you play it is this to deal damage, then the Mistwives to defend the Yowling, and we can also Wolf Cloaks for lethal next turn. Is there any chance we die here? We have 6 health and they have 9 mana. And they run Forgotten Souls. I don't think so. I think we win. I think we win here. And the thing, the beauty about Yowling is it will kill a unit. On top of that, it will walk into the enemy base. So we'll actually leave to, like, they will probably attack the Shyvana here. I'll clear all my units and then Wolf Cloaks maximum damage. That's the idea. That's the idea. If anything, we can also Siege Breakers that. Uh-oh, this is RNG play. RNG play, don't hit this, please. Okay, that's good. That was probably the worst one. Yeah, we just win. Yes, we win. Let's go. I mean, honestly, they misplayed though. They could have played that first. Shyvana would have died. Because I'm pretty sure... Oh no, Shyvana was 4 strength. My bad. I'm wrong. So this is lethal. Even if Yowling didn't clear, we had lethal, but we have lethal anyways. Happy with that one. Easy game. I honestly didn't stress that much this game. Like, I was okay with taking the damage. So we're at 99 crowns now. On to the next game. On to game number 2. We're going first. I mean, honestly, the Hearth is the way to go. I'll always just put this down. And you can always cycle Frost Hexers here. It doesn't really see play into the mid game. because you're looking for the Frost Hexers into Shyvana setup, or even like you guys saw in the last game, just freezing enemy units. Although it didn't really work out too well, to be honest. Okay, the enemy just ended their turn, which is really bad for them. But that means we have a beautiful setup here. I really do like Siege Breakers, but believe it or not, they are playing Ironclad. And what I've been noticing is people play Ironclad because they play structures. So we're going to actually Ice Flakes in the center here. That way, if they play a building here, we can Siege Breakers here. If they play a building here, Siege Breakers here. You don't want to do this, for example. If I do this, they can just put... Well, actually, it wouldn't matter. But if my Ice Flakes did move up, then they could block that. So, like, if I played, for example, Lawless Herd here, they could just put a structure here, and Siege Breakers has no tiles open. But this allows Siege Breakers free opening. So, Elot on the 3 strength. I'm actually fine with that, to be honest. What I don't like is that Mistwives can't come out this turn, which kind of sucks, to be honest. Kind of sucks a lot. I need to actually cycle Mistwives, and I'm looking for Yowling. It's kind of like the best card, honestly. If anything, we have to Siege Breakers aggressively. No, we have to Siege Breakers aggressively, don't we? I think that's actually the play. Aggressive Siege Breakers. I don't like it. I really don't like it. Like, really don't like it. But I'm actually going to play it like this. I think that's okay enough. Another problem is that this isn't 4 strength. So, I mean, can't really do Shyvana, but I'm trying to bait something. Really hope they attack into something here. I can use Icicle Burst, Shyvana. That will be... Actually, I can use my whole hand. Wow. It's a beautiful dragon Icicle Burst turn. If they play a unit. There's a lot of times where the enemies don't play units and I can't use Icicle Burst, and it's like, oh, you're a little bit doomed. But I mean, if they don't play units here, Yowling, see, like, that's fine. I can take that. I can take that. And the GP buff doesn't even matter. Like, buffing this doesn't matter, so that's good. Oh, wait. I mean, okay, it matters for that. I took 1 extra damage because of that. We can cycle for lethal, which is kind of amazing, but it's so greedy, there's no reason to do it. So we won't do that. Instead, we'll do this. This. Ooh, this is actually a cool setup. So what I really wanted, a really nice setup is Spare here, Yowling Weavers here, so that Spare defends Yowling, and if they kill it, it buffs it. But believe it or not, this also works. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. If you do this kind of setup, if they don't kill Spare, it's lethal because Yowling does 4. So they have to find something. Yeah, they have to find something. Wow, I didn't draw Wolf Cloaks. I don't recall cycling it, which is kind of weird. I think Wolf Cloaks is the next card. If I were to cycle one of these, I'm pretty sure it is because these two... Wait... I played all these cards. Where's Wolf Cloaks? Did I really cycle it? I can't remember. I actually can't remember. Push that back. That's okay. I will have 1 unit available. The problem is... Oh, yeah. The problem is Wolf Cloaks isn't lethal anymore. Wait, it is, right? That 1 damage. Oh, it is lethal. So actually, it would be perfect lethal. I can freeze this, which I probably will do. Ice Flakes doesn't see play. So we can definitely go ahead and cycle that. Wolf Cloaks. Oh, it's lagging. That's so weird. Very weird. Anyways, I think the play... What is the play, actually? I really don't know what it is. I mean, we have to freeze that. That's like for a fact. Might as well do some damage. Freeze. And play an aggressive the Hearth so that we can hold frontline. Which I will play on this side. So that 2 movement units can't kill that. Wolf Cloak comes out. So I guess I did cycle it in the early game. I just can't remember, to be honest. Wow, my memory must be bad. Also, you guys have to keep track of your units in this brawl pretty often. So the way I see it is there's 3 units and Shyvana will walk up, which means it either walks up or they kill it, of course, and then that means I would have 1 space available. The problem is I don't actually, because if I can't play 2 units in lethal. Why is this game so hard? Okay, let's see. We can cycle GP. That sucks actually a lot. Cycle GP. We can even lose. That's kind of what I'm worried about. But I don't think so. I don't think so. We have to actually Wolf Cloaks defensively here. Kind of sucks. How much is that? That's 4. Yeah, we just win, honestly. This plus spare. This is super buffed. We're gonna slowly push and we kind of just win. But it does suck we didn't get that lethal. So now we have to play, because Wolf Cloaks is my only runner other than Saber Paws, which only does 1 damage. So we're gonna have to play a turn delay lethal. We can't get a 1-turn kill with Wolf Cloaks, unfortunately. I mean, the Hearth is doing a lot of work. And when Yowling actually attacks, which it probably will. Wow, they don't let Yowling Weavers attack yet. I'm surprised they don't. They push it away. I think it's kind of to the point where I'm really happy with just clearing that. Trying to see every single line. I don't see it. I don't think Siobhan sees play anymore. Even with Icicle, I don't think it does. This is so weird. It's really weird, guys. I don't know what to do. I literally don't know what to do. No structures have came out either. This is really, really weird. We're gonna play like this and see how they react. There's 2 units on the board, and we know they play bombers, crazy bombers. But if they play crazy bombers, they can't play anything else. So they would have to play something defensively, and then crazy bombers. Yowling Weavers here just kill something, and then I could probably just ice Mistwives up here. And Mistwives up there will survive Windmakers unless they damage it. I don't know, trying to look at... I don't know, it's just like... It's really weird. I'm gonna have to freeze... I didn't use my freeze because I want to freeze it like this turn. And then we're kind of chilling. I'm really happy with Yowling killing something though. Because if it doesn't, then we're in a little bit of trouble. This game mode is a little weird. How it works out like this. So there's the booming, but you can't play anything else. It's kind of funny. This dies for sure here. Oh, it doesn't even live. That's so sad. Okay, so here we definitely have to Saber Paws. That's like a fact. And then we also have to Mistwives. So we'll cycle first just to see what's up. Okay, at this point we might as well just kill it then. We can just Mist, Icicle, and we're chilling. There's really nothing that we can do now. We have this monster coming, and then we have Wolf Cloaks still. So that's basically what you call a checkmate in Stormbound. So they set down, yeah, that's fine. Doesn't do anything. You can try to defend all you want, so there's really nothing you can do anymore. This is so OP. I would play more, but it's already quitting 20 minutes. I do realize when I play Winter, the games are a lot longer, which are kind of unfortunate because I'd like to fit in a lot more games, but like this kind of setup, for example, takes way too long. Should I play one more? Should I really play one more? Probably not. Probably not. But just letting you guys know, this is really lots of fun. Honestly, this deck is lots of fun. I really enjoy playing this deck, so... I mean, yeah, look, we're number 6. By the end of this month, you guys can keep checking the leaderboard. I'll probably be maybe number 3. I really want to try for this, but I don't think so. At minimum, I'll be number 5. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed and have a great one. Peace.